we're gonna do some internal rotation with our arms, with our shoulders, our elbows supported so that our shoulders can have some support and not hang down as much. So you're gonna find an area where you can pull up close to a table. And so for me, this is too low. So I've had to put a bolster up here because what I'm gonna do is lean forward and put my elbows on the bolster. And then I'm gonna take something that's pretty sturdy. This is a yoga block. This is about a good distance for me. And I have my elbows supported and I'm trying to sit up with some good posture. And then I'm gonna get my shoulder blades kind of set. So I'm kind of going in that back and down range. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my left arm still. And on my right arm, I'm gonna try to push into the left arm. And I'm trying to do this into the block. What I'm feeling is that a lot of the muscles on my right shoulder are kicking in. I'm getting some kicking in under the armpit a little bit in the chest. My lats kicking in because internal rotation is done by a lot of muscles. Some of our rotator cuff and then some of our bigger muscles. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. On one of the arms, we're gonna try to work on pushing in. Both shoulder blades are set back and down, but I know I'm really focusing on my right. So I'm really trying to get that form right on that one. Tuck your chin down just a little bit if you get some neck tightness. And then I'm gonna try to push in with my right hand and complete arm into my left. I'm trying to do this motion here. If you don't like that position, you can drop your hands a little bit better. If that feels better for you as well, you can even take the yoga block and put it into your forearms if you have any wrist or hand problems. The goal of this is try to hold one arm still and then try to push them with the other. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hold my right arm still this time, and on my left arm, I'm going to give myself that nice good shoulder blade back and down. Both of them are, but I'm really emphasizing that left one. Give myself that little bit of a squeeze in the armpit, where I call it the dollar bill, where you try to keep that armpit nice and tight. And then I'm going to try to push in with the left one. The right one's sitting there, and the right one's just trying to hold my arm still. When I do this, I get a little bit more in the delt on the right, and I get more on the inside of the arm on the left. That's the same thing. The stabilization arm, you're going to feel a little bit more on the outside than you will in the arm that's coming in on the inside. You shouldn't have any discomfort when doing this exercise.